Okay, now I'm gonna show you the Chinese mushroom. They look like this. Okay, and we had to cut off this part.
Okay.
Okay, because this part is tough. So then you cut them in square.
Yeah, your hand in the way, don't.
Okay, so in square like this. You don't want to use that part.
Move your hand. Yeah.
Okay, so now I put this together here. You can see things all cut up. This is the rest of the mushroom. So what I got here is enough probably for 4 people, but I'm just gonna make it just too hard to make it when it's too small the amount. So I got the chicken, the mushroom cut up, Chinese sausage cooked in the rice, and that's ready. The onion and the rice is ready. Okay.
Missed it.
What do you mean?
Okay. It's rice.
Okay. So, Mom is the camera person. Now I put oil. Turn it on high heat just to heat up the wok. And normally I use the electric one. I heat it up on high heat. I turn it down to maybe 8 to 7.5, somewhere around there, the temperature. So that I had the sauce ready. I had the salt.
It goes up to 8 and high.
Okay, so now I'm just waiting for the wok to get hot enough. Okay. So that's my tool. That's the salt. So usually you use about that much stuff, about a teaspoon of salt, about that much salt. Okay, but I had to wait for the oil to be hot before I put the salt in.
Did you wash your hands? We hope so.
I washed it 3 times already. Okay, so see, it's not hot yet. Are you ready?
When it's hot, it catches on fire.
Yeah, when it's too hot, you mean. So that's salt. So you have to adjust it yourself, okay? So this is what I do. So that's probably pretty good. Salt, chicken, turn the fan on. So it looks like the wok is hot enough now. So we'll turn it down to about 7.5 so they don't get too sticky. When the wok is too hot, the chicken sticks to the bottom. So now it's halfway cooked. Now I put the onions in. So now I put just a little bit of this when the wok is hot. Just a little bit like this.
Worcester sauce.
See how it turns black on the bottom? Right now you put the rest of the meat in.
And mushroom.
Mushroom.
He went and got water. Get ready.
So this is about 2 cups of water here, but I usually they start to get sticky on the bottom. We just put a little bit of water, not too much. You mix it with the stuff, then they don't burn on the bottom. That's the trick. See how the stuff come off the bottom? But if it's too dry, then it will continue to stick. See? See how it cleans up the bottom? We have a little bit of water, so they don't stick to the bottom. That's my trick. Okay, this way it's not, you're not boiling the chicken, you're still frying the chicken, right? Now I'll put a little bit of the Maggi sauce, oyster sauce, about a couple teaspoons.
Measure carefully.
Now you have to watch, it's easy to burn. This is the tricky part. You need to have enough, a little bit of moisture so they don't stick to the bottom. But if it's too dry, they will start to burn on the bottom, okay? So you see how I turned the temperature to 7.5 so it doesn't get burned. So you let it cook a little bit, it's not to smell nice, right? So now the mushroom has the flavor and everything. So you now add water. Probably about, I would say about 1.5 cups, right? Maybe all that. So
Why not?
so like depends. Like right now it's not much color, but it doesn't matter the color as long as it tastes right. Okay. So what I do.
Yum, yum, yum.
So I put about a little bit of sugar like that. Now remember the cornstarch, right? Earlier I put the water in, about 2 spoons of cornstarch in the jar. It's much easier you fix it like that first, so that they all evenly in cold water. And now just stir it up. Add your cornstarch. So how thick is not too thick. Too thick is no good, but it has to be thick enough so the rice doesn't get too wet. So you put it in a little bit of time, right? So that's about how thick you want it. I hope you can see. Right? See how that? Okay, so that's thick enough. Mix a little bit more oyster sauce. So then you can taste it. If you find that there's not enough salt, you put a little bit more salt in. Okay, so that's ready. So I now turn it off. And I'm going to taste it. See how's it taste like. Usually you want it a little bit saltier than what you like, because once you add the rice in, they take the salt part away. Okay, so I put about another half a teaspoon of salt in this. Okay, so now should be good. So now I'm ready for the rice. So this is already turned off. You see, like this is the sauce. Okay, so that's how thick you want it, and how, like, you don't want it too dry and you don't want it too much sauce. So this is the rice. Remember I said it has 1/3 of regular rice and 2/3 of sticky rice. So depends on what you like, okay? You can change it however you want it. You want it more sticky, then you put less regular rice in it, okay? So now this is about I would say 1.5 cup of rice in here. Normally I would put more rice in here, but I don't have, so in case it's too strong, I take some meat out because there's not much rice there, so I can save that for something else.
So regular rice is long grain, not Uncle Ben's.
The rice looks good. So now all the rice in there, the heat's already turned off, right? So now you mix it together. That's your finished product. Okay. So like normally you don't want it too much sauce, but you don't want it so that it's too dry either. So it depends what you like, right? So you try it, if it's too wet, next time you put less sauce in it, right? So like what I did, I put some on the side. So if I feel that, oh, that's not enough stuff in it, then I can add more, but I don't end up with too much stuff or too much sauce, right? So this is pretty well like the finished product. You mix it like this, okay? Then it's ready to serve. You can put it back in the pot and put it somewhere just on a warm thing, you know, like keeps it warm, or you can serve it right now. You can have it right now. See, that's how it's done. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. Enough stuff in it. Okay, so that's pretty good right there. So you got a bowl? Give me a bowl. I can fill your bowls up so you can taste it. There. Have a bite, Stephen. Hi. Here's the rice. Would you like a taste?
Yum yum, choo
Yum
choo
yum, choo
train.
choo. Open your mouth, choo
Here
choo
comes
choo
the
choo
choo choo
choo.
train. Oh, he took it himself. Oh.
Mmm. That's it. And here's Mom.
Hey.
Here, have a bite.
Not from your spoon. We got that COVID-19 running around town, so we gotta be good.
Okay. That's it, Stephen. I hope you have fun.